Back to throw is Lanning. Got to get rid of it. Fires long. And a flag going to go down. As tripped was the freshman down the field. The tight end.
Check it.
Tripped up. It's not.
That was Greer.
Okay, Greer.
99.
Number 99. So Adam Greer tripped up down at the 36-yard line. And pass interference is going to be called. And it will be another first down for the Blue Devils.
Tell you what, folks, Chad Lanning took a shot as he delivered that football. One of the backside defensive linemen for Riverdale just nailed him as he threw the football. But Lebanon is able to pick up the big yardage on the penalty, Terry.
They're going to mark off a 17-yard penalty. We'll take it all the way down to the Riverdale 40.
First and 10 for the Blue Devils at the Warrior 40. Half coming to a close. 2:41 to play. Man in motion for the Blue Devils. Hand off, and here's Pickett. Got a hole at the 40, 35, inside the 34, down to the 33-yard line. Pickett on the carry. Big hole in the middle as Lebanon comes back against the grain and runs that little inside reverse. And they get good yardage. 8 yards on the pickup, second down and 2.
Good-looking play as they bring the wingback back inside on the reverse action, and he gets good yards there, Terry, on first down.
He picks up almost 8, setting up second and a long 2.
Double wide out set now for the Blue Devils. Lanning to the near side, and on the far side is Jerob Coggins. Chad Lanning. Big hole up the middle, and then they close it in a hurry as Bubba Ligon noses it down near first down yardage, down near the 30-yard line. And it's going to be awfully close to a Blue Devil first down. Now he's not going to get a good spot. They're going to spot it at the 31, so it'll be third down and a yard.
So Lebanon looks like they're going to take a timeout right here and talk it over, decide on the play they want to use. 1:37 to go in the first half. Riverdale leads Lebanon 10-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Back at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, Tommy Bryan, Clyde Harville, Terry Stafford, and John Bryan down on the field. John, what do you call right here? You're third and very short. You figure Lebanon's going to take a couple of plays here to try to get the first.
Tommy, I'd go with that I formation and throw that wide out slant in, Lanning to Lanning. That's been good all night, and I think that's the first play I'd call. Then I'd go with the option maybe to our big tailback, Britton, who's in there right now.
Well, you got part of it right. They're going to the I and the double wide out set. Lanning underneath. Looks, wants to throw. Fires, here's Bubba Ligon. Almost intercepted and almost dropped. That was not a good pass. Had that been a sharp pass, it would have been a good play. Ligon would have had it.
Well, they bring Lanning out of the play fake on a rollout to his left, and Bubba broke open quickly, and I think Lanning was just trying to shoot the ball out there to him in a hurry. Is that what it looked like to you, John?
Looks like he had to throw it over those linebacker crew, Tommy, that came across and got out in the flat there. He tried to throw it over their heads and lofted into Bubba's arms.
So we'll bring up fourth down and, fourth, actually less than a yard to go.
I think you got to give it to the fullback right here.
Lebanon will go again with the double wide out set. And they do give it to Bubba Ligon, and he's got the first down. Ligon's still on his feet. Over the 25. Barrels down over the 23. Down to the 22. All the way down to the 21-yard line. And it's first and 10 for the Blue Devils as Ligon needed a yard. And he gets almost 10.
A minute 30 to go in the first half. Lebanon trails 10-0. Ligon comes out of the game. Orlando Easter in at fullback for the Blue Devils. And Lebanon goes back to the wing look.
And put Chase Lanning split wide to the right. Lanning rolls and wants to throw. Looks, got to get rid of it. Breaks one tackle. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Intercepted in the end zone. Had a man there, but could not get it to him. As a matter of fact, he had two men down there. Greer and Chase Lanning both was there. But so was a Warrior, and he just kept his eye on the ball and played the ball and made the interception.
Clyde, the initial primary receiver was Chase Lanning. Chad pulled it down, scrambled just a little bit, and tried to loft it in the corner toward Adam Greer. intercepted by Andrell Cummings, so Riverdale dodges a bullet as Lebanon intercepted in the end zone.
And here comes Riverdale. They've got time with 1:06 to play, using the double wide out set. Bankston is the quarterback underneath, and Bankston wants to throw. Fires it out in the flat far side, and all over him, playing it well that time with a great tackle, is Stephen Pickett. He was all over that defensive man, and the gain is going to be about 6, but he didn't gain anything after he caught the ball.
Riverdale's going to take a timeout right here, Clyde. 49 seconds to go in the first half. Lebanon trails Riverdale by a score of 10-0. We'll be back with more after this 30-second timeout.
Well, Riverdale will have the football as we come back, and they'll be looking at a 2nd down and 3. The ball will be at the 27-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 for the Warriors at their own 27. Again, they go to the double wide out set, I formation. Bankston the quarterback, Watkins is the fullback, and Marvin Smith, the ever-dangerous speedster, at tailback. Bankston sets them down at their 27. Wants to throw, back, looks, fires over the middle, incomplete. Hit his man up at a 40-yard line, but Montgomery could not hold it. Ted Montgomery, the flanker, had broke open for a second up near the 40. The pass a little bit low that time, and Montgomery couldn't pull it up.
Well, a little low, but certainly catchable, wasn't it, John?
Tommy, he had both our linebackers, one in front of him, one behind him. OJ's in front of him, and Bubba's behind him, and Bankston threaded the needle. Should have been a catch.
Double wide out set. 3rd and 3 for the Warriors. And they give it to, no, pulls it out. Here's the option again. Sliding outside is Smith, and Smith going to pick up the 1st down as he crosses the 30 out to the 33-yard line. Marvin Smith, Lebanon played the option better that time than they've played it, but that is not playing the option too well, as he got too many yards that time, and they leave a big hole over there.
Andre Logue on the tackle for Lebanon, got the sophomore in there at the strong corner position, trying to get in there and make the play.
Riverdale looking at a 1st and 10 now with 26 seconds and the clock ticking. Bankston wants to throw, goes back, looks, fires long, and it's going to be short and incomplete down at the 35-yard line. He threw that one about 5 yards short. That's really the first pass that Bankston thrown in this ball game that was not on the money.
Lebanon with a couple of guys in coverage back there, Jarab Coggins and Andre Logue. 2 people on the deep receiver, so it would have taken a really nice pass to get it in there against that double coverage.
16 seconds on the clock. Riverdale at their own 33-yard line, and it's 2nd down and 10. Bankston drops straight back. Draw play. Here comes Smith. Sliding at the 35 to the 40, 45, and crosses midfield down over the 48 down to the 47-yard line. And they may mark him at the 48 with 7 seconds left. They will put it at the 48. It'll be another 1st down, but there's only 7 seconds on the clock.
Riverdale's going to take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Riverdale got in a set with very wide line splits, trying to spread our defensive front out. We can hear our coaching staff next door hollering, back up, get deep, and that's what they want you to think. Wide splits, but they give it to back Smith on the draw play, and Terry, another good run.
He ran it from the Riverdale 33, finally tackled at the Lebanon 48, so that was a pickup of 19 by Smith and a 1st down with 7 seconds left in the first half.
I would look for Riverdale to try to throw it in the end zone, to put the ball up deep, to try to make a strike here right before the half. It's 10-0, and Lebanon has fought valiantly in this game. You take away a couple of little mistakes, and Lebanon's right there with them.
Well, this is definitely the best half of football that the Blue Devils have played this year. No doubt about that. It is 7 seconds on the clock. 1st and 10 at the Lebanon 48-yard line. Bankston drops back, wants to throw, goes sideline, far side, complete at the 39 and out of bounds immediately as he's hit over there by Stephen Pickett. It will be a gain of about 8, near 9, but that's beside the point now. There's only 2 seconds on the clock. Time for one more play for the Warriors, and what the Blue Devils wants to do here is just keep them out of the end zone.
Now with 2 seconds to go, This is maybe where you throw the Hail Mary, throw it up in the end zone. Twin receivers on this side of the field.
Riverdale leading 10-0 as we near in halftime. 3 receivers out. Bankston making the call, and Bankston back to throw. Look, hit as he throws, and he's way short. Bankston was hit by Jamila Kaysen just as he released the football, and it falls harmlessly down at the 22-yard line. So the Blue Devils, playing their best first half of football, I think, this season, go off the field trailing the state's #1 team only 10-0.
We'll be back with the halftime show after this 2-minute timeout. This is Blue Devil football on FM 98.9.
Heilig Myers on West Main in Lebanon are proud sponsors of this year's broadcast of 1998 Blue Devil football. Debbie Jones of Heilig Myers wants to wish the Blue Devils good luck and much success on their 1998 season. From Heilig Myers, go Big Blue. TRW Commercial Steering Division are proud sponsors of this year's broadcast of Blue Devil football.
Devil!
Jim Mills of TRW wants to wish the Blue Devils good luck and much success on their 1998 season. From TRW, go Big Blue. Auto Parts and Service in Lebanon are proud sponsors of this year's broadcast of Lebanon High School Blue Devil football. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jim Denny of Auto Parts and Service wants to wish the Blue Devils good luck and much success on their 1998 season. From Auto Parts and Service, go Big Blue. Lee & Lee Attorneys at 109 East Gay Street in Lebanon are proud to sponsor this year's broadcast of 1998 Blue Devil football. Bob Lee would like to wish the Blue Devils good luck and much success on their 1998 season. Please, go Big Blue.
To start the second half, Ryan Stevens will be kicking off for the Blue Devils as Riverdale kicked off to start the first half. Now Lebanon will kick to start the second half. They send people deep, and going deep to return, it looks like in twin safeties, Quintez Burke will be on the near side closest to the press box, and on the far side of the field, Marvin Smith. Ryan Stevens, the senior, will put the foot into the ball to start this second half as Lebanon trails Riverdale by just 10 points, 10-0 at the half, and we're ready to start this third quarter of action. And here with the third quarter call, Clyde Harville.
Okay, Tommy, best half of football, I think, that the Blue Devils have played by this year. They've hung tough with the Whale on at 10-0. Stevens is ready to kick it off. Burke to the near side deep, Smith to the far side. And here is Stevens' kick. And it's going to go to the short man up at the 20. And it's going to be taken at the 20, heading for the near side. And they're going to get him at the 22-yard line. They'll give him the 23. Good coverage on the Blue Devils. Bubba Ligon was one down there, but he had some help. There was another white shirt with him.
Ray Hubner in there helping him. Clyde, as they kick across the field to Eric Daniels, one of the up men, trying to keep the ball out of the speedy hands of those return men, Smith and Burke.
Well, that's probably a wise decision because he only returned it nearly 3 yards. Single wide out set, and they're going to bring Ted Montgomery in motion across